You're watching the Newshour Agenda. I'm Padmaja Joshi. The BJP has clearly latched onto the Bajrang Bali boon that has practically fallen in their laps after Congress announced a ban on the Bajrang Dal if it comes to power. Today in his speeches, the Prime Minister repeatedly referred to Lord Hanuman, even starting his speech with chants of Bajrang Bali Ki Jai. The BJP has also incorporated Bajrang Bali slogans in their campaign video in a clear indication that this pretty much is going to be the main theme of their election campaign in the remaining few days.
Bajrang Bali ki, Bajrang Bali ki, Bajrang Bali ki। इस बार क्या करोगे? क्या करोगे? सजा करोगे? गाली देने वालों को सजा करोगे? बराबर जम करके सजा करोगे? जब पोलिंग बूथ में बटन दबाओ ना, तब जय बजरंग बली बोल करके सजा दे देना इनको।
From slogans to organizing chanting of the Hanuman Chalisa across the state, the BJP has made it clear that it is going to make the issue one of its campaign highlights in order to capitalize on Hindutva polarization. In an election where issues like defection, corruption, anti-incumbency have held sway so far, for a religious wave, it has the tendency to unite the electorate, at least the Hindu electorate. But does the Congress believe otherwise? Because first, they promised a ban, and now far from backing off, they have doubled down against the Bajrang Dal, with the Chief Minister of another Congress-ruled state declaring that a ban on the Bajrang Dal could be coming soon in Chhattisgarh. This, despite the fact that discordant notes are rising within the party against the move.
भाई बेन लगाने के बाद बोले बजरंग दल को बुलाया, बजरंग बली को नहीं। बजरंग बली हनुमान हमारे आराध्य हैं और उसके नाम से आप गुंडागर्दी कर रहे हो बजरंग नाम जोड़ के, ये तो उचित नहीं है। और राम को ताला लगा, अरे राम अयोध्या के मंदिर में ताला खुलवाने का काम तो राजीव गांधी ने किया था, तो कितना झूठ बोलेंगे प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में। अब तो इतना झूठ बोलते हैं कि लोग अब उसकी बातों को गंभीरता से नहीं ले रहे हैं।
पहले राम मंदिर के खिलाफ लड़े, कपिल सिब्बल कौन थे? कपिल सिब्बल कांग्रेस का एडवोकेट थे, वो राम मंदिर का खिलाफ लड़े। अभी कांग्रेस बोल रहे हैं छत्तीसगढ़ में, कर्नाटक बोल रहे हैं बजरंग दल को बैन करेंगे, बजरंगी नहीं छोड़ेंगे, रामा नहीं छोड़ा है। इसलिए सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट में अभी आप विपक्ष का नेता भी नहीं है, विपक्ष भी नहीं है, अधिकृत विपक्ष नहीं है कांग्रेस सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट में, केंद्र में। अभी कर्नाटक में ऐसे हो जाएगा, पूरा का पूरा कांग्रेस को कर्नाटक से मिट्टी में मिलाएगा।
हनुमान चालीसा को दोबारा से पढ़िए, उसके आगे की सूक्ति और पीछे के दोहे सब पढ़िए मोदी जी, क्योंकि श्री राम के परम भक्त जब वो सीना चीरते हैं तो उसमें राम सीता सहित विराजमान है, जिनसे हम बल की, पराक्रम की, भय मुक्त होने की प्रार्थना करते हैं। ऐसे हनुमान के तमाम उन अनुयायियों के साथ, ऐसे तमाम उन हिंदुओं के साथ जो हनुमान के भक्त हैं, उनके साथ आपने प्रभु हनुमान को गुंडागर्दी और बजरंग दल के गुंडों के साथ समकक्ष खड़ा करके हमारी आस्था के साथ जो खिलवाड़ किया है, उसके लिए इस देश से माफी मांगी है।
It's an audacious offensive by the BJP, with front-footing their campaign on the issue of Bajrang Bali or the insult to Lord Hanuman. But will the voters buy it? Or is it too late in an election that so far has sailed along with the Congress having its nose ahead, purely playing on localized problems and localized issues?
You're watching the News Hour at 10.
All right, joining us on the debate, very interesting panel. We have Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, facing off with Bhavna Ramanna, leader of the Congress. But we also have with us another leader of the Congress, Acharya Pramod Krishnam. I want to start with you, though, Charu Pragya, because Supriya Srinath has a message for you. I want you to first begin by hearing it.
अधिकांश हिंदू अपने दिन की शुरुआत कैसे करते हैं? श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुर सुधार वरने रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक फल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जान के सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहुँ लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुतनामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन विरन विराट सुमेध कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र सो ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करबै को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनबै को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंह दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक चरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संगारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत संभाई।
And she goes on to recite the entire Hanuman Chalisa. You can't accuse them of being anti-Hanuman.
No, absolutely not. We can only accuse them of doing too little, too late, frankly. And we are reactive on this agenda, Padmaja. You know that. They are the ones who thought to put Bajrang Dal in the manifesto. If you cared about fringe elements, you should have spoken about that. If you cared about any other thing that had to do, anything to do with law and order, you would have spoken about that. You targeted Bajrang Dal by name because you wanted to draw a parallel comparison to consolidate your minority vote. That is the fact of the matter. They wanted to draw a comparison and say, we stand with PFI because we are the political party that took away the cases filed against the PFI. They say we stand with PFI because we are the political party that tried to get the ban on Simi lifted. They wanted to tell us that you can do your politics of development. We have only one agenda left, and that is divisive politics. And what is the best way to pull that in? To put Bajrang Dal in our manifesto. And
but
I'm
they are
sorry,
saying that
Congress
you are dividing now. You have
right.
latched onto this because you are failing on other issues.
I know,
आखिरी refuge होता है that you talk about Lord Ram, you talk about Lord Hanuman. Immediately you go for the Hindus jugular.
Exactly what the Congress continues to say. But did we write Bajrang Dal in our manifesto? Did we write any Muslim organization also in our manifesto? Did we do anything related to religion in our manifesto? Congress says we will give 4% reservation to Muslims. Why Muslims, bhai? Why not all minorities? Maybe reservations to the Jains also, maybe to the Parsis, maybe to the Sikhs. They are not minorities according to you. You are only consolidating a vote bank. And if you have such a huge problem with Bajrang Dal, why did you till now not ban them in the 2 states that you rule? What about Bajrang Dal in Rajasthan? What about Bajrang Dal in Chhattisgarh? Forget that. Rajasthan is the state where PFI was allowed to take out a support rally on the roads with the support of Gehlot Sarkar. Please tell me, if this is not appeasement politics, what is? This is a sense
Bhavna
zone.
Ramanna, you tried to polarize, and now when it is backfiring, this is all damage control. Reciting the Hanuman Chalisa, saying that we are the real Hanuman Bhakts.
Ma'am, I will also say Bajrang Bali ki Jai ho. But I wouldn't say Bajrang Dal ki Jai ho. That is not what we are saying. We are all with Bajrang Bali. We are not saying Bajrang Bali ke khilaf hum log koi nahi hai. But I just want to say, ma'am, in Karnataka, BJP had not even come with a manifesto. It's only now in recent days, and 2 days back, they realize that they're really falling back behind. Only then they realize that we also have to come up with some manifesto, and then they try to kind of muscafy the people up. If you call it
came
appeasement,
after that of the BJP. If you're really talking about the timing of the manifesto, yours came one day after the BJP.
Another self-goal. Congratulations.
That is only this manifesto, ma'am. But we have had the manifesto all year itself, which they did not even have the manifesto at all.
You don't have any
We
other
had the manifesto
Your
much before the election commission
yesterday.
announced its election dates.
Before this, even the Congress didn't have any manifesto.
No, ma'am, you are mistaken. No, ma'am, you are mistaken. We have already come up with our 5 programs in the guarantee card. That is 2,000 rupees monthly money will be given to all the household women and the
yes, you had given 5 promises. That being said, madam, today the charge is that you feared a blowback, so now you are doing damage control. On the one hand, you are doing damage control in Karnataka, and in Chhattisgarh, your CM is saying we are going to ban Bajrang Dal. Why? Haven't you learnt a lesson of what the kind of reaction you are getting in Karnataka?
No, in Karnataka, we're very sure that we are going to ban the Bajrang Dal. There is no doubt about it, because the kind of, and in fact, it's your own television channel who had called them a fringe elements. I can also quote them here from the Twitter that what has happened. So it is in 2017.
Can I please respond to that?
Fringe groups at it again. Bajrang Dal's new campaign, Encounter. Love Jihad stir controversy. So they have been having such series of events, and we Karnataka people especially, which is a home of Hanuman ji himself, so we have seen these things happening in Karnataka itself, so there is no reason, or there is no
you are right. If there are people with Bajrang Dal who are engaging in unlawful activities, by all means cases should be filed against them, ma'am.
Yes.
But do you have enough? If you're talking about actually people engaging in unlawful activities, let me quote to you a few news items to you as well. Congress worker, 3 accomplices arrested for murder in Ludhiana on the 2nd of July 2021. Then on the 1st of September 2020, 4 Congress workers arrested for twin murder of DYFI activists in Kerala. Going by your logic, I have quoted just 2 examples of Congress workers being arrested for murder cases. Then you will ask for the ban on the Congress also?
They could, if at all they think that the Congress people are that dangerous to the society, then I don't think this lakhs and crores of people would be behind this national party and then being a follower of this party as well. Okay, if they were really so scared of this party.
There are lakhs and lakhs of people who are followers of Bajrang Dal as well. So I don't really quite understand what your logic is. First, few of them are engaged in, anti-love jihad, or, they are attacking people on Valentine's Day. By all means, put those people in jail. But does that call for a ban? Very quick rebuttal from Charu Pragya. Then I want to bring in Acharya Pramod Krishna.
I'm very aware Acharya ji has to speak. I'll be very quick. First of all, the Congress spokesperson needs to remember that PFI was a rebanding of Simi activists. It is a said terrorist organization. I'm not saying it. They have moved the court multiple times. That's why it took so long to ban them. We had to collect evidence. Do you have any evidence? And do you realize that if you want to ban a specific organization, you have to have some logic, some rules behind it? Have you banned already in Rajasthan or Chhattisgarh? What you have done today with the statement Baghel ji gave, it is retrospective. It is now, like I said, for your statement, too little too late. Like Supriya ji, too little too late. Can you tell me, if till now Bajrang Dal was such a menace to you, why is it not banned in both the states that you have governments in? Please tell me.
Okay, let me first also bring in Acharya Pramod Krishnam. आपने बोला है कि बजरंग दल पर बैन लगाना सही नहीं है. क्या आपको लगता है कि ये जो कंपैरिजन किया जा रहा है बजरंग बली का और बजरंग दल का, ये पॉलिटिकल मैनिपुलेशन है? आचार्य जी,
पद्मजा, मैं बिल्कुल सहमत हूं इस बात से कि बजरंग बली और बजरंग दल दोनों डिफरेंट मैटर हैं, दोनों डिफरेंट इशू हैं. और बजरंग बली हमारी आस्था का केंद्र है, बजरंग दल एक पॉलिटिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो बीजेपी को सपोर्ट करता है. बट जनरल फीलिंग ये है हिंदुस्तान की जनता में कि भाई बजरंग बली के नाम से एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो हिंदुत्व की बात करता है. बट बजरंग दल, मुझे लगता है, मेरी नजर में बजरंग दल एक उत्पाती संगठन है जो नए नए लड़के जिसमें हैं उत्पात करते हैं, है ना, और कभी वैलेंटाइन डे का विरोध करते हैं, कभी वो धर्मांतरण का विरोध करते हैं. बट बजरंग दल को मैं एक आतंकवादी संगठन नहीं मानता, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है आतंकवादी संगठन होना, देश के खिलाफ होना, वो एक डिफरेंट इशू है. बजरंग दल ने कभी बम ब्लास्ट नहीं किए हैं, बजरंग दल ने कभी AK-47 लेकर के लोगों का कत्ल नहीं किया. बट पद्मजा, इंटरेस्टिंग बात ये है कि हमारी पार्टी में कुछ ऐसे महानेता हैं जो कभी हिंदुत्व को मिटाना चाहते हैं, फिर हम हिंदू हैं इसकी सफाई देते हैं, फिर कभी वो कहते हैं कि हम लोग शब्दों से लड़ते हैं. हमारी पार्टी के नेता, हमारी पार्टी की विडंबना ये है, हम शब्दों से लड़ते हैं. कभी हम भगवा से लड़ते हैं, कभी हम हिंदुत्व से लड़ते हैं, कभी वंदे मातरम से लड़ते हैं, कभी अब हम बजरंग बली से लड़ पड़े, अब बजरंग दल, फिर हम कहते हैं हम बजरंग बली के भक्त हैं. तो हमारी पार्टी के अंदर कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जिन्हें पता ही नहीं है कि भारत की संस्कृति क्या है, भारत की सभ्यता क्या है, भारत की जनमानस की भावना क्या है. हिंदुओं की भावनाओं को ठेस पहुंचाने का नाम धर्मनिरपेक्षता है, ऐसा हमें कुछ लोगों ने पढ़ा दिया है. तो ये हमारे भाग्य की विडंबना है. जबकि सच बात यह है, कांग्रेस पार्टी हिंदू विरोधी पार्टी नहीं है. बीजेपी चाहती है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी हिंदू विरोधी सिद्ध हो जाए ताकि उसका 2045 तक का जो सपना है वो पूरा हो जाए। और बीजेपी चाहती है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी एंटी नेशन प्रूव हो जाए। अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी एंटी नेशन प्रूव हो जाती है, कांग्रेस पार्टी एंटी हिंदू प्रूव हो जाती है, तो महंगाई का इश्यू खत्म, बेरोजगारी का इश्यू खत्म।
तो सवाल
रोजगार का
पूछा जाना चाहिए कि जो बीजेपी को हैंडल देते हैं, बिकॉज इफ यू गिव समबडी अ फुल टॉस, दे आर वेरी लाइकली टू हिट इट फॉर अ 6, एंड दैट could be the case in what we have seen over the last 2 days. Let's see if Chhattisgarh follows suit. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much, both ladies and Acharya Pramod Krishna.